Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Sorry, I have my mouth full of food. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. How does it feel like we've been gone for so long? Thank you for being in the building. We appreciate you guys joining us. Thank you. First and foremost, I want to say my appreciation to all the new subscribers who got us to 280. I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the community and, of course, to the 21 kids. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Please, you know the deal. Share, subscribe, and like. Don't forget that notification bell. Very important. So every time we are on, you'll be notified. You don't want to wait till 2 weeks down the line and all of a sudden it pops up. So please don't forget a notification button, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. We are in the barbershop today. We're going to discuss the preview of both matches, which is the England versus Spain and then Argentina versus Colombia. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have fans after this because I need football to be safe. I need football to be safe. So today we're going to go in. It's going to be a little bit different from our usual show on Sundays. You know, we talk about Liverpool transfers and situations like that, but we would mention a few, like my man Hollywood Rock is in the building, already letting us know what's going on with Xerxes. I don't know who Xerxes is. I've never watched him play. I know he was in the Dutch national team. Did he even get any playing time? Because the last time I saw him being subbed on was against England, and Coleman waited till the last 2 minutes, and then he started making changes when they were down 2-1. So honestly, I don't know what kind of player they get in. I'm surprised they get another striker because, okay, they lost Martial, I believe. But guess what? Sancho is coming back. You still have Rashford, you still have Garnacho, you still have Anthony, and then you still have the new kid they got last year, Haaland. So how is it that they have a new striker? They're telling us that they feel like that department is very lacking. So they got a new kid, good for them. But the thing also says Man U is broke. And look at the amount of deals they're doing. What they're doing, the 20 million, the 30, the 40, the ones that's been going on is just 50 million. That's the highest they can afford right now. So telling you that things are peak up in the market, man. Not all teams have cash. So, but big up to Memketo is in the house. Sancho won't play as long as Ten Hag. No, Ten Hag have patched. Apparently, Sancho made the first move. He went to Ten Hag and apologized. And that's why he's back training with them. Otherwise, he was never going to be able to train with them. I mean, they were willing to sell him. You know, they were willing to sell him. So now that he's training with the first team and pictures are being taken and everybody is smiling, yeah, man, it seems like he's back in the fold. But that's a good deal. It seems like they are serious now. You know, they brought what's his name? Ruud van Nistelrooy back into their coaching staff. So Erik ten Hag says that he feels different, he feels happy, and he signed a new 2-year contract. So let's see what Manchester brings, right? But I know Liverpool fans are worried. Don't be worried. Don't be worried, because I know my man Richard Hughes and Slot got something cooking for me. So don't worry about that. But people, let's talk about this upcoming match. Of course, the first one being England versus España. What are you guys' thoughts, man? What are you guys' prediction? What are you guys' expectations? You know what I mean? I'm going to say this. I see England, there's more, okay. I see that there's more Arsenal fans who support England, right? And we know how those fans act, right? And the way when the English started playing, when you look in the England fandom, a lot of it was Arsenal fans. And what was the first thing they say? Get Southgate out of here. Kind of like it's like a replica of what was going on with the Guna fan base. And there was a sprinkle of my new fans, and of course, every other fan base is part of it. I think majority of the fan base are from other clubs. Liverpool fans, we know where we stand. We care only about our boys who are playing for the England team. But let's be honest. Southgate style was not pleasing to the eye. I see MK2 already come up with his he said 3-0 close-up shot. Big up yourself. Okay, Hollywood Rock. I see you riding with the Three Lions. Okay, we see you. We see you. But let's be honest, England has not been playing well, but they found themselves in a way to the final. I told you guys from get-go, when it comes to tournament football, it's not about stylistic or whatever. If it happens to be good football, good for you, right? The Spain team that won back-to-back, 85% of those players came from Barcelona and Madrid. So it made it easy for them to play a specific style of football, right? If you look at the German national team, both of them comes from Bayern. They have a specific style of play from the Bundesliga, and the same thing. These are the only teams that I can recall modern times that played a specific style, besides Brazil, which was old school samba, right? Everybody else, you just come up with a style. Italy was the worst, one of the worst teams to watch, but they always find themselves in the final somehow. The French, even when you watch the French, when they won the World Cup, it wasn't that pleasing, but it was just entertaining, right? They had a lot of entertaining, talented young players. And then you go back to the French days where Zizou and Henry was there. It was just a silky smooth team because that's where most of them came from. You know, the Paris Saint-Germain, the Parisian style of play. Big up yourself, Red for Life. Thank you so much for being the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when it comes to England, you can play the EPL style of football when your players are all scattered all over the place. And two, a lot of them don't like each other because they bring in that whole rivalry from the EPL to the camp. That's the reason why you haven't won so much in a long time. And Southgate has done very well to bring those people together. That's one thing that you cannot take away from him. Whether you like his football or not, this guy has done better than any manager since they won the World Cup in '66. None of us was born, right? So in the style he plays, yeah, it's not pleasing to the eye, but he comes up with a tournament style of football and get himself to the semifinals, to the finals, semifinals, and quarterfinals. And now again to the semifinals, right? So that one, you have to big him up. He did it well. If he wins, he's the best England manager since is it Bobby Charlton, right? So you can't take that away from him. And a lot of times the EPL fans have a tendency of doing that. They always want to take the credit away from the manager and give it to the players. But when things are bad, they want to give it to the manager and then kind of excuse the players. The English players have been cheeks, dog poop. But some of them have found a way to win and get themselves to the final. But let's talk about the fan base. If England wins the game today, football is dead. I don't care whether they say it's coming home. Big up to Trigger TV. Well, go on, my brother. Big up, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. And people, I think Trigger TV has his own channel too. Please go check him out. Big one going on over there. Referee is saying Foden and Saka to score. Come on, England. All right. I see you. Winning this cup more impressive than 1966 to me, as it's abroad and not with a doggy ref. True. I agree with that. The corpse of football is. If they win, oh my God. Can you guys imagine if Arsenal had won the league? You guys imagine what the fan base would have treated the rest of us. That's why I can't Spain, as much as I have never been a Spain supporter until today. Spain, I'm glad that my boys made it. Trent and Joey have made it to the finals. That's a great achievement, especially the way they started. Please don't let them win. Oh, it's not the players, it's the fan base, it's the English media. Oh my God, they talking about football is coming home. Oh, this is literally Arsenal fans like to the core. So there's no way people, for Hollywood, I get he's an England fan. He wants them to win. He's going for he's club and country. You see what I'm saying? Big up to Hollywood. Red flag is like Menu has to shackle Rodri like he did in another one, club and country, right? Robert say, crazy, come on, bro. Let us enjoy the ride. No, you guys have enjoyed the ride. You made it to the finals. I'm glad you made it to the final. As much as I wanted Virgil to do it just for petty reasons, not that I care about the Dutch, it's just for petty reasons. I'm tired of what's his name? Marco van Basten and Ruud Gullit always talking trash about Virgil. That's the only reason why I wanted Virgil to win. But when it comes to England, I'm glad that you guys made it to the final because there's a lot of tacticals and winos, people who whine, talk about the manager not understanding what tournament football. People think that you could just bring EPL straight to the tournament football. It doesn't work like that, right? So them doing well shut all those people up because that tells us that they don't know football. But that's where it stops. Because if they win, oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, people. Please share, subscribe, and like. Please share, subscribe. Can you imagine? That is like Arsenal winning the league to the 10th power. That's what's going to happen. They already, I don't know if you guys have seen, big up to Don Robbie, already doing the Arsenal thing or rally cry, have a video marching around the street, support England, we can do it. Bro, this is what is going to happen. So if you want football to be saved, people, we have to let Jamela and Nico Williams, two kids from the soil, two kids from the continent. That's why I'm kind of having a little bit of soft spot for them. Where's that? Right here. Nico Williams, his brother is with us. You see what I'm saying, though? That is my whole beef. Richard, big up to you, man. Thank you for rolling through. He said, some England fans are racist and patriotic. Racism nowadays. Yeah, true. That's true. And a lot of time is a lot of all the countries usually, man. Even Spain, it's surprising that this year they got two players with a dark complexion on their team. It wasn't impossible. Nowadays, people have taken the note from the French national team. You can't win without the Africans, man. I'm just saying. He said, Alcaraz beat Jokic, so it might be a Spanish Sunday. That kid is going to be some special, man. I think he's probably the future of tennis right now. That guy can move. He is quick. But also, before I embarrass myself, let me get my younger sister's name properly. Jasmine Paulini, new fan she just had a new fan from Kwesi Bowl. This kid is special. He's quick. And guess what? He credited him being part Ghanaian for his quickness. So I'm back loving tennis again. But we are back with the England versus Spain. Now let's talk about the tactical part of things. What's going to happen? I hear that Luke Shaw is going to come in, right? I guess it's good, but if I'm English person, I'm worried. He hasn't played that many games, so he's not fully fit. And when he's fit, he's pretty good. What does he bring? He brings balance to the team because he's a natural left footer, and he's going to be on the left back, right? Compared to if it was Joey or even Trippier, who has done as best as he possibly can throughout the tournament. But he's right footed playing left foot. But now you bring in some left footer who's natural left. But the concern that I have, if I'm an English fan, I'm like, he does not have a lot of game time, and he's going against the most excited player on the planet right now. this kid plays with freedom. He plays like you playing at the park. Like he brings enjoyment. I've seen you guys probably see me say that I'm worried with the direction of where football is going. You see me on Big Up to G on G's channel. We had the conversation about that with Mendem. But watching him kind of bring a little light to the concern that I have in the future of football. Because if we let kids play the way he's playing, he just turned 17. But I think we're going to ride with that 16 till the tournament is over. Pause. But he is a special player. You can't even hate on him, whether he's playing for Barcelona or Spain. He is bringing excitement to the game. And if Luke Shaw is going to be going against that kid, he's going to have a long day. He's going to have a long day because this kid has no fear. He is not scared. He doesn't care how old are you. He doesn't care if you're a grandfather or a father or great-grandfather. This kid is just playing with no fear. And we haven't seen those type of talents since Messi busted through with that type of, around that type of age. So, or even Neymar coming through, right? So I'm saying that will be a problem for England, that left side. Yeah, you guys can say, well, we got Walker who could slow down Nico Williams because pace for pace. But Walker is getting older. He struggles with players who are pacey and who are tricky. He's not, well, he doesn't really care about if it's just a pacey player. But a tricky player who's also pacey gives him problem, especially in his old age these days. So I think those two players are going to give you guys a lot of problem. Rodri, midfield, I think is a lock. Now, the part where England will be okay is Spain does not have a out-and-out striker. Morata is not it. He is not putting enough goals in the net. So the center backs, I think Gay and Stones will be okay in that part. But Spain's midfield is much better than England's. Their defense has not been tested, so we will see how it will work. But England has some talent. Jude. I think Jude has to stand up. Saka has been playing well lately. Foden, it seems like he's slowly figuring himself out. So them three, Kane, if I was Southgate, I would not start Kane. I don't care. He's the captain. Right now, Watkins is that guy. Start Watkins or start Tony. Reason why is nobody have seen these guys. Nobody have seen them play. I've been saying that. Nobody have seen them play, so everybody knows how Kane is going to play. And Kane dropping all the way back, trying to bring the ball from them, playing that false nine, it's not going to work. That's going to put pressure on England. So if I was Southgate, start Watkins or start Tony. They are brand new players. Nobody knows how they play. And then maybe in the 60th minute, bring Kane in because then he has an understanding of why he should be where he needs to be. So that I think that will probably be something that I would do. Richard is saying some England fans, we already talked about that. We talked about this. NF. Yeah, yep, that's true. That's true. We could have Trent, Gomez, and either Diaz or McAllister or as cap winners. That's a good thing for the team. Winning mentality. That's true. That's true. But we know we will talk about Copa, but when it comes to Copa, we know for sure a Liverpool player is going to win. Big up to Thriller from Manila. How you doing, brother? Yeah, are you feeling English or Spanish today? Man, I'm feeling Espanol today, man. I'm feeling Espanol and I'm feeling Colombian today. We need football to be saved. We need football to be saved. Trigger TV said he will make Luke Shaw. Man, if Luke Shaw also has a good game, that would be a good boost for him towards the going into the season. But I'm telling you, man, England will have to minimize the amount of possession Spain gets, because if Spain gets into the ball, like how they did it to France, yeah, it's going to be a long day for England. Yes, sir. Senor Kwesi, I'm in the building. Thank you so well. Thank you so well. He said Argentina doesn't play well. Argentina hasn't played well either. Colombia plays with heart. They killed themselves, Colombia. You saw how they played against Uruguay. even though it was a stupid move from one of their players to catch a red card for in the second half. But yeah, what Richard said, he said Bellingham, Saka, Gahey, Trent, Esse. Those, I mean, Esse also needs respect, diversity, and multicultural. Yep, and they are winning it for England. They are the one winning it for England, right? Hey, if people not gonna say it, we're gonna say it, because when they lose, those people are the ones who are gonna get criticized. So that's how I see it. Let's look at Spain's side. Spain is talented. Spain is so talented. I think almost gonna start this time. This kid is so special. There's rumors going on that Man City is looking at him. I see Liverpool fans are kind of like, why are we looking at him, bro? If you are a Liverpool fan who has always been concerned about our injury records, yeah, you may want to look at Olmo's injury record. It doesn't look good, right? He's a super talented player, young, up and coming. It's the same thing with the Calafiori thing. I would have loved for him to be at Liverpool, but then when I looked at his injury record, it did not look good. Hence the reason why I believe Liverpool did not look at him. He's a good player. He will help Liverpool a lot. But when the injury kicks in, we know how Liverpool does. I want Harry Kane to remain trophyless, but that's just me. You are way more pettier than I am. You are way more pettier than I am. Oh, man, can you imagine if he doesn't win? He doesn't win. That tomorrow will be a long day for that brother, man. It's like, bro, you are always there, but you can't make it. But like I'm saying, in the Spain side, they got young players also mixed with older players. So they are stacked. It's not that super Spain team that we all remember a couple of days ago, but in the way Spain is slowly rebuilding. You know, people are saying their golden ages. No. This is not their golden age. That team that won back to back, this team does not compare. This team got 2 or maybe say 4 special players that could play that team. They will be on the team. I don't know whether they will start, but I don't think this is a new golden age. This is a good up and coming. Maybe they are rebuilding. We will see by the next World Cup what will transpire. So we will see we say the same thing about France, and France has been doo-doo since they won the World Cup. Last World Cup, they were okay, right? Special talent got them to the final, and then they couldn't beat Argentina. So with the Spain thing, I'm not going to jump on, new golden. No. I want to see they could win this thing. It doesn't mean that's your new golden generation, but it could be. It could be moving forward. It could be a rebuild of something special, because they got a few players that are so talented. I'm pretty sure in the La Liga, there's other players who didn't even get a chance to come on this tournament. Maybe in the next World Cup, we're going to have a few people retiring, but they got players that is going to be there for a while. And they Rodri, I think Rodri is going to be there maybe to the next Euro. He's the captain. He's a pretty good leader. Right now, I think he's probably the best midfielder in the world right now. So having him makes bringing the youth in a special thing to see. So I want to see how far Spain is going to go with this. I hope it's not just a quick, we win this and then they disappear like Italy did, right? Everybody thought Italy's back, and then they disappear for 2 tournaments. They don't even qualify for 2 tournaments. Kane winning the final with him not coming off the bench will be funny. Man, you guys are cold-blooded. Big up, man. Big up, Alexander. Good to see you. Say, I want England to win, so they keep Southgate. He's been kind to our players, looking after their fitness. Yeah, that's true. But listen, if he win or lose, I think he's retired. He's done with England. Because guess what? He's the only one who has done something that none of them have done since 1966. And we all know Sir Ratcliffe wants him at Manchester United. So I'll let you marinate on that for a little bit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm going with, Alexander? So, but like I said, you have to big him up for what he has done for England. He has taken them to places where they've never been in a long time. Some of us were probably not even born yet. So let's be honest, this guy, whether you like the style of play or not, he has done wonders for the Three Lions. But back to the Spain thing. Spain right now, I think the new generation is not going to be a tiki-taka like what Pep did. I think I'm kind of very excited to see with the Yamela and Nico Williams and the Olmo, those type of kids who are coming in. They are a different style from the old. They have Gavi and Pedri, but injuries are holding these kids back, man. That needs to be talked about. These injuries at this young age is not good at all. These kids needs to play. Are we playing them too quickly? I've said that. That's part of the thing that I think is killing the game moving forward. These kids are coming in way too quickly. Yamela is a special case. We get that every generation, right? We had that with Messi. We had that with Pele, Maradona. So every generation, there's one special kid that breaks the mold. But we can't keep forcing these kids to play so early. Back in the day, 2021, that's when you start seeing players coming in, right? They playing with adults. Hence the reason why these injuries, I think it's Pedri who is injured. I always get Pedri and Gavi confused. But he might make the semi for the final. That should have been his big day. This should have been his big day, but it's crazy right now. He said back-to-back finals, you only big up the man. Big up, yes, sir. Oh, man, we got the legend is in the building. K-Mac, what going on, man?
I totally forgot, mate. Sorry.
This guy, right? He purposely. Did you DJ last night, man?
No, I haven't done that for a long time, mate. Nah. I was up watching the Trump thing last night.
Man, it's crazy. Crazy. It doesn't make this side of the pond look good at all, man. It's embarrassing, actually.
Well, whether you like
the
man,
I'm a man of
Civil
peace.
War, mate.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a man of peace. So whether you like the man or not, in front of people like that, that's not my cup of tea. I got a lot of questions. How it happened. It makes no sense at all with all that money we spend on our people. But hey, let's talk about football, man. England and Espanyol. Right now, I'm saying we need Spain to save football. Because we need Spain. We need
Southgate to ruin it.
We need Spain because.
Mate, I've said it. I've said it for a number of weeks now. Mm-hmm. Gareth Southgate has been rubbing some magic genie lamp, or he sold his soul to the devil. Something between those two stills, mate. Because I have never seen such stinky football and still coming away with wins. Like Manchester United under Fergie sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Triller's trying to be funny. He said they say Darwin is the shooter. Man, you funny, man. But big up to Othman Turk, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. But K-Mac, what are you expecting, man? Because the reason why I'm saying we need Spain to save football, I'm looking at England fans and you all start to look like Arsenal fans to me. And I can't have that.
I'm expecting us to go behind and for us to pull it out of the hat with a couple of clutch moments and win it in extra time. And Foden's going to be the saviour because he's done nothing all tournament. So let's wait for that. I genuinely believe that this is the game where we can actually perform well because the way they play suits us. Like it really does. It suits us because we sit back and we break on the counter and, we try and use the space behind when we can with the likes of the Bellinghams and the Fodens and the Sakas. Obviously not Kane, because Kane's a midfielder at the moment, but I think it could work. And also the fact that if you look at the way they're set up, Nico Williams is their speed merchant, yeah. Well, he's up against our speed merchants in Walker, and that's all Walker's got. All Walker's got is speed at the moment because his football's awful.
Yeah.
But it's been working. It's been working well. So I think if he nullifies him by keeping him from running and also using the offside trap more, and you've got the likes of Declan Rice, Trippier or Luke Shaw, depending on who's playing.
I heard that Luke Shaw started. I don't know if you heard that.
And then Mark Gahey. I don't think he will. I think it'll be Trippier again. And Mark Gahey on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I think that could nullify Yamina Lamal because he likes to go forward, but then he likes to cut inside. And we've got a lot of defensive-minded players there because Trippier's not really going to get past the halfway line. I don't really think Luke Shaw's going to get that far forward either because he's not got the fitness.
And that's what I was saying. I mean, like he didn't do that well against.
He also played centre back a lot last season.
Yeah.
For Manchester United before he got injured, so he may well just be used as like a back five.
Yeah.
And you've got the likes of Kobe Mainoo who can kind of get control of the ball, maybe nullify the fact that they've got a lot of ball playing, ball winning midfielders in the likes of Olmo, Rodri, and then the likes of who's the Ruiz, who've just been bossing games between the three of them. So I think it'd be a really interesting game. And also, Morata, he's not a great player.
That's what I was saying. I said that's Spain's.
He's done really well with what he does.
Yeah, that's Spain's weakness. Well, this is what Fabricio is saying, that this will be the lineup for Spain. So they're going basic 4-2-3-1.
Are they playing Le Monde again? Okay, he's the pacey player at the back.
They will have what's his name almost started, number 10. This kid he's creating a buzz right now. I'm hearing cities looking at him.
He's always been a good player though. Like he's been
injuries. I was telling people he has a lot of injuries. Yeah. Okay. Carnival is back. I think last time he got suspended, right?
Yeah. The interesting thing about that Le Monde and Carval, they were both suspended for the last game.
For the last game, yeah.
But
so
that might not be a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I say. Two of their best players are back.
They're out of rhythm.
Well, you could say that, or they rested.
Well, but sometimes that doesn't go well for you. Sometimes that doesn't go well for you. And to be fair, I don't really rate their goalkeeper. If we could pressure their goalkeeper, more, he gives the ball away a lot. Like his kicking's almost as bad as Mignolet's and Pickford's.
He said kicks like you had to go all the way to Mignolet.
Actually, his kicking's nearly as bad as Ramsdale's.
No, but
it's not good. It's not good. He hardly ever gets it past the halfway line. Yeah, I think there's a couple of players that we could maybe get amongst. If we roll up Ruiz has got a red card in him, by the way.
Yeah.
Like he's a bit out of control with his tackles sometimes.
So
Ruiz. So maybe we can get into his head a bit. But the worry for me is Jude. Jude plays on so much emotion right now. Like he needs to calm the F down.
Yeah.
Because he's been really close to like double yellows. Like I don't know how he's got away with it. Maybe it's just his smile. I don't know. His boyish looks. Who knows? Maybe the ref looks at him and go, I've seen you in an advert. Every advert on TV. I won't book you.
But let's say this is true and this is the lineup. What do you think England should do to be able to nullify? I know you were mentioning a few Ruiz. His tackles are always kind of late.
Yeah. He's got a yellow in him every game.
Right? Yeah, he got a yellow in him. So I'm pretty sure if they target him, that could be. I don't know about him. No, is it Normand?
He's quite new to the international team. Anyway.
International, yeah. So if I was Kane, the problem is Kane is always somewhere here. I mean, somewhere here instead of being here, right? If I was Kane, I'm on this guy. That's why I think playing Tony or Watkins is much better because they're always going to be making sure these guys drop back. Because if you let Spain step up, you're in trouble.
Yeah, mate. Ivan Tony or Watkins aren't going to play. Like they'll come on in like if we're a goal down, in like the 70th minute or 60, 70th minute, they'll come on.
Okay.
But Kane's not getting dropped, mate. Isn't the Olympic Stadium where Kane plays? By the way.
Yeah, I think they play in Munich, right? I think he's at home. Yeah.
So he's basically at home. So
yeah,
if Kane's going to have a good game, this is the game because he's at home. Like there's probably going to be a lot of people at that stadium that are his fans because they're not all those tickets aren't going to get sold to Spanish or English fans. There's going to be loads of German fans who are obviously Bayern Munich supporters, so they could be supporting Kane. It's an interesting one. I know a lot of them will be supporting England because Spain knocked them out.
No, you're right. You're right.
But I do feel like we'll win it. I don't know why. Like we don't deserve it. Like we really don't deserve it. Like we just don't. Like I looked at it as well, and like 80% of our games we've gone behind and won in the 90th minute.
Yeah.
Like that's just crazy. That's crazy stuff. That's like that season when I think it was Rafa Benitez. When we just kept on winning in the 90th minute.
That's why I was telling people tournament football.
And it was Dirk Kuyt scoring all the time.
Exactly. That's why I was like, I was not too overcritical of Southgate. I was like, it's tournament football. As long as
this is Rafa football.
This is Rafa basically. And then check this out. Check this out, K-Mac. People have always said, let's bring Mourinho in to coach the England team, right?
It's the same.
Thank you.
Be the same.
Thank you. People thinking that they're going to start playing. No, you're going to be bored out of your mind.
Even Sam Allardyce. We had Sam Allardyce. It's the same football. It's tournament football. It's knockout football.
It's knockout football.
Like I don't care how well we look against all of the crappy teams who have never heard of.
Yeah.
In the qualifiers, it's irrelevant. It's the tournament. If we win the tournament games 1-0 every single game, but we come away with that trophy, I'm fine with that. Like we could have played majestic football for 2 years before the tournament, but if we stink it up and win it, who cares? It's like 12 games. What's it like 10, 12 games? Like, and you come away with the trophy. Like I'm fine. We need to get one over the line. Like
I mean, if he pulls it out
too many times now.
Yeah,
too many times. If
he pulls it off, Yeah. You could hate all you want. He done something.
I'm West Coast Wednesdays if he pulls it off, mate. like give me that bank holiday. Like put that statue up. I don't care. Like he's done it. He's got one over the line. We've been so close, so many times.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Stink it up. Win 1-0. Like I don't care. Like. It can go in off the back of someone's arse, like it did for the under-21s. And it was Curtis Jones's arse. Like I don't care.
Yeah. I think this one. Let me see. Okay, Sky Sports is reporting that this could be the English lineup. Let me bring it up real quick. What do you think? Oh, this is. Oh, the combined 11. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, I'd like Cucurella there for us.
Somebody put Foden. Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Well, no.
Are you serious? Foden has only one good game, and that was against the Dutch.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I do like him out, but I think Saka's better. Like as a player right now. I think Saka's a better player right now. Like maybe in a year or two's time, he might be better than Saka.
Okay, Mike. Look at this. This is the reason why I'm saying, people, Spain needs to save football. You're telling me that best team in the tournament has only 3 players in the combined 11.
I mean, the majority of that team should be Spain, apart from
Even Bellingham should not be in there.
I mean,
Almost should be in there.
I mean,
Ruiz should. Okay,
Saka and
Menu.
Gahey probably. Saka and
Yeah,
Gahey.
maybe Saka, Gahey, Stones. Actually, I'll give you Stones. I'll give Stones.
I mean, has Pickford made any saves?
No, he hasn't.
So why is he the best?
You see what I'm saying, though, people? This is the reason why. This is the reason why I'm saying we need these teams to. I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
We don't need Spain. We don't need Spain to save football. We need England to ruin it.
K-Mark will claim take a Rodri own goal in the 97 minutes.
All day long. I'll be dancing around my living room, mate. I'll be dancing around my living room.
Man, I don't blame you. If you win it however you win it. It doesn't matter how you win. At the end of the day, pick up the trophy and hoist it. You could say, I saw them win.
I'll get England Euro winners 2024 tattooed on me with Rodri own goal, 97 minutes.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But let's move on to the other side of the continent, which is something called Copa America. We got Argentina versus Colombia. I think this is going to be fireworks. Both fan base travel. I've never seen so many. I mean, when Colombia plays the Uruguay, it was like a home game versus an away game, right?
I mean, you know they're all drug dealers.
This guy, I do not subscribe to what he just said. That is K-Mac's own opinion. I love my Colombian people, and I need them to say football too. Argentinians also do the same. Argentinians also travel. When they played Canada, you would think the Canadians will have more of the home fan advantage.
They
did not. They are like, yeah, and it's crazy. But looking at the game, Argentina seems to be a team that is very mature, very experienced. They don't do too much. They just win, right? If you watch them from day one, everybody say Uruguay should have been winning this tournament. And they could barely beat Canada yesterday. Alphonse, what the hell are you doing, bro? Just put the ball in the back of the net. And then I don't know if he
win on penalties.
Yeah. This guy tried to do a Palenka on the penalty kick.
What, Alfonso Davies? Yeah, he's a bit.
Yeah,
look,
let him go to Madrid.
At the end of the day, just because you're the best player in the team doesn't mean you can play where you want.
Exactly.
And do what
exactly.
You want.
He needed to. He sometimes bring on balance on that.
Yeah. It's like playing five-a-side with you, mates, and one of the guys is like a semi-pro, and he just plays where he wants because he's the best player. Like, no, he needs to play in the position that he's at. Like, did you see me on Friday Night Live?
No, I wasn't able to do it. I need to go back and watch. I saw you guys were there for 3 hours. I was like, oh, it must be fire.
I only went on for like 10-15 minutes, but
okay.
I talked about Nunes, and then
Nunes did not play. He did not play the final.
No, but people started like defending what he did. I was like,
nah. I mean,
I'm all for going into the crowd and getting your family out.
Yeah.
But why are you going back in again? And why are you trying to throw chairs?
That's the part where I was disappointed at him.
And for me personally, I think that could be the straw that breaks the camel's back now.
Well, Liverpool. Have you seen that Liverpool has been very quiet? Liverpool have been quiet.
If he gets banned, I think that's the perfect excuse now to just move him on and just just
what's the name? Did not play.
Move him on and let's just get on with something else because we kept Suarez after that happened. Do you remember? He got the ban. He got the ban because of the bite in the Uruguay game.
Well, Uruguay game after he had done what he did with Chelsea.
Yeah, so he got the ban, and he got was it 6 months or 8 months, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, the FIFA one was almost 3 to 4. He didn't play a whole half of a season. He showed up in Spain in January,
and we kept him. Like
we sold him after the World Cup, but the first one
we kept him on after that, and we should have just.
The Chelsea one is the one we kept him.
I know, but we wasted time because because we thought he was going to change.
Well, the racist thing with Vieira was the part that
I forgot about that as well. Yeah, bloody hell. He
had
quite a few actually now. That's yeah.
But yeah,
you haven't got Colombians, have you? You haven't got Colombians at the shop.
This guy said reveal his lack of EQ.
But that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. Can we
need this is the thing. The way
can we trust him next season?
Mm-hmm.
If there starts becoming chance about what he did, like, or his girlfriend gets threats because
I mean,
he's an easy target. Then
the thing is, this is the thing, K-Mac.
I just need to move him on. He can be someone else's problem for me now.
This is the thing. In the beginning, like the whole thing started to, I saw Suarez is part of the problem too. He started a fight. He tried to bite somebody again. Right? He started it. That started Suarez, yeah. He started a commotion in the middle of the field. Right? And then it kind of riled everybody up. But at the same time, in the fan zone, of course, people are bantering each other. You know how the South American fan base are.
Yeah.
So the noise started getting very close to the family side. That's when it wasn't just Nunes. There was like 3 or 4 of them who went into the stand. Now, the thing is, like you said, the families were brought into the field. And then he went again. I don't know, because he saw that some of his, I don't know why he went back in again. That's the part where I have question about. Right? The first one he did, anybody of us would do the same thing. But when the family was out of those crowds, he went back again.
Home. Just take them home.
Yeah, he went back again. And then when he went back again, he came back down. That's when he threw the chair. And that was the part where trailer saying that 11, Uruguay, 11 of them were into 11. The stands. Yeah, wow. That's a lot. That's like the whole squad. And then Cannonball listed them. Okay, I need to check that part out. Because when he threw the chair, that's why I said, okay, there, yeah, you went too far. You went too far. Now it's just...
If it wasn't for the stewards, that had ended up that could have hit a child. That could have hit a child.
Hit anybody. And that's the thing that I was like, bro, if you did this being a numb head, you deserve, because you put yourself in danger, you put people around you in danger, you put the fans in danger. Now, if that becomes his, when Cannonball comes with the final report, hey, on the other side, protect your family. So I'm in between. I'm kind of doing what Liverpool's doing and say we're going to sit back and wait when the final investigation comes out, because Cannonball is going to investigate. I know for sure they're going to suspend him. The part where I'm worried about for Liverpool is if FIFA jumps into it.
The thing about it as well, and I know a lot of people aren't going to like this, but I can guarantee that as soon as that popped up, you've got Michael Edwards sat there going, this is exactly what I need to get rid of that guy. Because guess what? We didn't want him. We didn't want him. We wanted Nkunku. And we've now made that clear that we didn't want Nunes. This was a Klopp Linders guy that he went and got, and it was on him solely. And it hasn't worked out. It just hasn't worked out. Like you can all say that he scored all these goals and all these assists, but it just hasn't worked out because he hasn't been the guy that's been able to get us over the line. And that's the whole reason why we signed him. And that's the whole reason why all of this information and all of these chances fell to this guy. Because the whole system was set up to provide for Nunes to finish. And he hasn't. And next season, do we need it again? Does Slot need that problem? I don't think he needs that problem. I think that problem should be taken away from him.
He doesn't need that. He's
that
a money manager.
You've got Jose Mourinho, who's willing to take him. Like he's come out and said, "I want Nunes."
I mean, he would love that. He would love that stadium. Those fan base love players like that. That is where, Bielsa is upset. I understand why Bielsa is upset.
Jose, I'm on the phone to you. Will you cover his wages? Yes. Okay. Will you have some kind of £20 million clause that you pay this year, and then next year pay another 20, and then another 20?
Yeah.
Okay, great. He's gone. Let's just write that off. Let's just write that one off. These things happen.
K-Mac wants Nunes out. He's like, this is our opportunity. Let's get him out. But
I don't want a guy. I don't want a guy who literally headbutted someone because they pushed him around a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
deleted all his social media because someone had a go at him.
No, that one I don't. That one I'm not. That one, the deleting of his social media, he had the right to do. The Liverpool fans should be
completely fell off a cliff in form.
No. That K-Mac, let me say this real quick.
Pressure got to him.
No, K-Mac, this part I'm going now. This part, Liverpool fans should be embarrassed and disgraced for abusing. When it comes to describe Green, yes, we could disagree all day. Tell them you're playing like crap, blah blah blah. When it becomes abuse and family abuse, I don't care. No, that's the power.
Anyway. It's not the first time anyway.
It doesn't matter. That's the whole thing. Liverpool fans, we always say that we're better than everybody else, but we act like everybody else. You should not abuse any of our players. Period. You don't have to like
Liverpool fans. Was it the Liverpool fans?
Yeah, he deleted Liverpool pictures and Liverpool stuff off his social media because Liverpool fans was abusing him. Kwanzaa's the kid. We cannot compare Kwanzaa. That was one time. This guy has been doing this. They've been abusing this guy for a long time. I think with him, he can take it if you're abusing him. But when it comes to his family, then I'm sorry. There's no one should be abusing your family. That one is a big no for me. That's why I think sometimes I have a little bit soft spot for Diaz because of what happened with his parents.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one Liverpool fan should be embarrassed. But I get the part where you're saying that the headache part is at this point, the way he's acting is very hard for a new manager to trust him because when the heat presses up, are you going to act like this when we need you? Right? So I get you. And we are Liverpool fans, we got PTSD. Let's be honest.
I mean, for me, mate, he's feeling like a Suarez.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We have a PTSD. But let's see what happens.
Can't hit the back of the net all the time.
Yeah.
Keeps on hitting the crossbar. Very hot-headed.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to be banned like Suarez was a number of times. Like he may come good. Like Suarez was incredible when he clicked. But you're basically it's a ticking time bomb you're holding. Like you're putting a time bomb out onto the pitch every game. Like, do we need that? And also, I also wanted to mention as well. Have you seen the footage of his wife?
Oh, the one that she was calming him down.
She really didn't help herself. She was goading. She was goading the Colombian fans on by giving them the finger.
Yeah, but of course, everybody was doing it. The thing is, this is the part.
Quasi, she's there with a kid.
True, but
she wasn't the only one, by the way. There was a
do you know what anybody said to her?
Members that were actually giving them stick back. They should
have
just left.
The Colombian, I was listening to Chris
Angels.
Yeah, and he said the Colombian. Well, when the goal went in, there was some Uruguay. You know the fans. It goes back and forth, right? And then he got heated. So Colombian fans were being a little bit too much to the family, which I think that was the part where, okay, you outline. You could do it between the fan base. But the thing is, this Colombian, the part where annoys me, which I kind of agree with what Trilla was saying about Bielsa coming, is the organization made a mistake. This is not American sport. You don't put all the fans together.
They shouldn't have put them together.
You don't put all the fans together, especially knowing the history of the South American football. Right? You put them in a group them. So I get what you're saying. She should not be doing that when she has a kid because you don't know what somebody will react off that. I agree with that. But I'm kind of like, when it comes to violence, man, I don't like it. If we throwing water at each other, fine. But
no. They should have segregated them. I mean, to be fair, I have no idea why they stood with all the normal fans. Like they're the players' wives, and they should be in VIP. Like
that's what I'm saying. Why are they so close to the fan base?
Why are they in a box?
Why are they not in the box? You see what I'm saying? And this is what the Americans were, organizing to see what the World Cup.
Ugarte's mum was there as well. She was the one that collapsed.
She passed out.
Yeah, like why was she with the normal fans? They should have been in VIP. Like I don't know. It's all a bit weird. But Nunes, like he did two things which will get him banned. And if they don't get him banned, then then I don't know what's going on with football, because you can't start throwing chairs around like you're in WWF. Like, you
Look at
just can't.
what Neil
Like,
is
the
out
fans
here
weren't
fighting.
throwing chairs.
Yeah,
It's nuts. He could have took out a kid in the front row.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You have like disabled people that sit in the front row.
Yeah.
You could have literally took out someone who's in a wheelchair, like with a chair, because he just started. I seen that and I just thought, mate, you're an idiot. Like, I don't want you at my club no more. Like, that's the kind of stuff that just makes me go, El Hadj Diouf, nah.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, the game that's gonna happen. Who are you supporting?
Argentina will win. You know why they'll win? Because they haven't really played anyone good. So
True.
they haven't really been tested.
They are literally the England of the Copa
They
America.
are, mate. I was going to say, like,
they are literally their strikers can hit the leg, right? Messi hasn't played well. He's just being Messi, walking around.
He's walking around,
literally walking around. Once in a while, something amazing will happen. Canada put them through hell. It's just Canada. They don't know. Oh, it was infuriating watching Canada.
What they've got is they have got the best penalty saving goalkeeper on the planet in the last 10 years.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
He is just a monster, and he gets in people's heads. So all Argentina need to do is just go, you know what, lads, just shut up shop. If we score, we score.
Yeah.
We'll take it to penalties. Like, we've got the better fitness because Colombia play so fast.
They play so fast and so hard. Like,
so they'll be knackered. They'll be knackered by now.
Yeah. I mean, if Argentina is able to hold
that Uruguay game must have took so much out of them, because Uruguay played quite well. They had loads of chances. Like, Núñez was terrible. How did you miss those two chances in the first 16 minutes?
The first chance, that one was crazy. The second one, I was like, okay, 50-50. He just turned around and tried to shoot in the net. But did you see the amount of chances Colombia missed?
Yeah, I know. Well, he hit the crossbar twice. Open
goal. They missed. I was like, they're gonna lose. I was like, they're gonna lose. The amount of chances they missed, I was like, they're gonna lose. If they do that against Argentina, it's a wrap. Yeah, right? But if Argentina is able to hold them off for about 60-65 minutes, because by that time Colombia will be knackered, the game will be over. You know what I mean? But you want Argentina to win.
They've also got Laurito Martinez, who's on really good form right now. Like, he really plays well for his country and also for his club.
And honestly, Colombia doesn't have a good attacking options.
No,
they don't have an out-and-out striker. They play hard. They're gonna run. They're gonna run all day long. They're gonna run. That is something that is probably gonna benefit them. I don't know if Argentina, because Argentina has a bunch of old people. People don't say it. Some of their players are very seasoned. I won't say old. They are very seasoned. Di Maria, Messi. Who's the other guy? I mean, they got a few defenders. McAllister is balling. Very smart game. McAllister is playing so well. Like, not that I'm saying Argentina has been playing poor. No. But this way McAllister is playing, it gives me the Messi vibe of don't do too much. Just worry about what you need to worry about. He's not throwing himself all about, knocking on wood. He hasn't got any injuries.
Well, but he's not having to, mate, because he's being played in the right position with the right person next to him, which is what he wasn't getting at Liverpool. Like, the reason why he was so good towards the end of the season is because he was played in the proper position that he should be played in, which is the 8. Yeah. And he had a guy who was just going to be a defensive midfielder, and the fact that Endo had quite a lot of rest because of the injury, so he had quite a bit of rest. When he came in, he was really fit and firing, and he gave him the space to go and do stuff.
Yeah,
and that's what he's got. He's got that with Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo's actually played pretty well, actually.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez is a great player, mate.
He's a great player. They're going to
he's
Chelsea.
He's playing in a midfield at Chelsea where they both want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like him and Caicedo both want to do the same job.
That's
and
true.
You only need one of them. Right?
That's true. Well,
and then you've also got Gallagher, who does exactly the same as those two as well.
Yeah, they got three players doing the same
that are all just doing the same job.
Yeah. So Neil said, anyone want to bet that we sign a player before the end of July? I think
I think we'll sign Rodrigo.
I think K-Mag has been bigging up Rodrigo, so we will see if we sign him. But right now, Brazilian players are not getting me any excitement except their goalkeeper, who is my goalkeeper. But yeah, this match I think is going to be exciting. I don't think that I hate is these fighting back and forth.
I think if anyone signs, mate, I think if anyone signs, it'll be Trent.
Oh, now we are all for sure that Trent is not going anywhere because he did not put himself in glory in this Euro Cup. And Trent, if you're going to listen to me, get your behind back to right back and ball out like you used to.
He will.
This nonsense of I'm a midfielder, you need to stop because it has stifled it has stifled him for 2 years. This is the part where people don't understand. It has stifled him for 2 years. He's lucky he's in a club that they have a good manager and we have a good players around him. Any other club, he would have been under the pecking order because somebody else will be doing better.
I never promised Musiala, Neil. I never promised Musiala. That was Quasi.
Now you're gonna put
Musiala.
I was campaigning for Musiala.
I never promised Musiala.
I campaign. I'm a solid campaigner of Musiala, Nico Williams, and what's the other guy? Isak. Now that you guys want Nunes out, yeah, let's bring Isak. Right? Jota is coming back. He looks like he's in shape. He did very well. Well, he didn't do well in the Euro, but
he looked good when he came on. But
he looked good when he came on. I mean, the penalty kick that he created, that was, that's Jota that we know from Liverpool. He did that against Arsenal a couple of times. Musiala, though, Neil, give positive vibe. He doesn't want to sign for Bayern. And for the next 2 years, Madrid does not need a player like him. You see what I mean? Madrid got Hendrick. He is a Musiala type of player. So that means for the next 2 years, he is not that player. Barca doesn't have the money to get him right now. And they're not going to get it for the next 5 years. All this nonsense, they're getting close. Bruh, they're nowhere near close. You see what I'm saying? Manchester City is the problem, but Pep is leaving. So maybe Liverpool, Edwards and Richard, stand up for me. Get me Musiala, get me Nico Williams, and we go with that. I'm not promising. I'm just campaigning.
Going to Barcelona, mate.
Who? Nico? I think they will find a way to get him there. The whole league is trying to help him to get there. I think the Spaniards are looking at it like it will be good for the Spanish team.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it'll happen. Alexander said, I'm bored of Trent. His attitude stinks. Well, he needs to change because he's not coming back to the same team that he left up to Europe. You guys say, watch. Okay. I wait for Rodrigo. Hey, that is K-Mac is the one who is promising you guys Rodrigo. I'm not. I'm campaigning for
Rodrigo or Gordon, by the way.
Yeah, this Gordon thing needs to go to sleep. I don't think he's the player right now we need. We need ready to go players. Jota basically sat on the bench and drank sangria. Well, he's fresh. He's fresh, so he's on a vacation. I think most of our players might get 1 or maybe 10 days of preseason, which is good. So they will be with the new manager before the season starts.
I feel sorry for Jota because he never got to do his baby celebration properly.
No, he did not, because somebody took it away from him.
Yeah.
I am very experienced when it comes to signings, lads. I don't believe anything until contract signed and the old. I'm with you. I'm with you.
And that's why we're getting Rodrigo, because no one's talked about it.
Yes, they got Adair Gula too. That's why I'm saying MKTO, we here. They got Adair Gula, same profile as Musiala. Musiala needs to come to Liverpool.
If anyone goes to Real Madrid next year, well, it'll be next year now. It's probably Florian Wirtz. He'll go. And he'll go with Alonso.
I agree.
We are linked with Frimpong, by the way. So we talk about right-sided players.
Well,
think about Frimpong, though. His release clause ends tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Same as Danny Olmo's. Both end tomorrow.
What does it tell you if we bring in okay, so before we get into this Liverpool transfer stuff, you saying that Argentina is winning?
Yeah.
People in the chat, are you guys agreeing?
Penalties.
Okay. I'm saying Colombia needs to win because I need to see what's his name? Diaz's dad vibing. Did you see the video that he was filming somebody twerking and his wife looked at him with the "I'm gonna kill you tonight"?
Yeah, he's a pervy old man, isn't
he? He's a vibe, man. He's a vibe. But I think Colombia. I'm rooting for Colombia.
He can do that at Barcelona.
So people in the chat, what do you guys think? We got a 1-1 here, so you guys break the tie for us. Now, with Liverpool transfer, you were saying, K-Mac. You said Rodrigo.
Like there's an odd one out at Real Madrid next season, and it's going to be Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
He's going to be the odd one out.
This season.
Yeah, this season coming up, because
you've
got Vinny Jr. who always plays on his side, which is also Rodrigo's side, by the way.
Yeah.
They just signed Mbappe, who's not going to play down the middle. He's not going to play down the middle. Like, if they play him down the middle, then you probably do keep Rodrigo, but then you've got Endrick and Arthur Güler. Like, Rodrigo, he's going to want first team football, and I just don't think he's guaranteed it anymore at Real Madrid.
Check this out. Rodrigo to Bayern Munich, Musiala to Liverpool.
I'd rather have Rodrigo, if I'm honest. We need goals. We need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. Musiala isn't a striker.
No, he's a pure midfielder, attacking midfielder.
I know. I think he's a fantastic player, by the way, but I just don't think he's the guy we need. Like, we need a really good finisher. I mean, I'd take Ivan Toney, by the way, mate. Ivan Toney's available for 40 million. Like, I'd take him. Like, get rid of Nunes, put Ivan Toney there. Like, seriously, and just have Jota as backup. I'm all for it. I also think, Neil, you mentioned El Nouri. I also think there's a very strong possibility we might raid Wolves for El Nouri and Gomez.
Is it Neves or
no, João Gomez, the Brazilian international who plays for Wolves. I think there's a strong possibility we could go for them. But we're linked to loads of other players. We're linked to loads of other new players now. Like, we're now linked to the Turkish international.
Is it their right back?
Left
back, yeah.
Who I think's really, really good. Like, really good player. He had a great Euros. He's available for about 30 million. He plays for Fenerbahce. He's really good. He plays right across the back line as well, and he also plays DM. So he's really versatile. Manchester United have been linked with him for ages, whether anything happens there. Atalanta guys come back up again now. Ederson, like, his name's popped up again. We're still, Yoro keeps on popping up. Like, there's loads and loads of people that keep on.
No, there's a lot of,
and Kvaratskhelia, like, he's still not signed a new contract, so you just don't know. Like, you really don't know. Like, Inacio came up today as well, by the way, the Portuguese international. His name's come back up again. Richard Rios for Colombia, I think. His name's come up again. His name's come up now. There's loads and loads of players that keep on. I mean, Mark Gahey has now come up like really strong.
I like, but McGahey, if you take
David Ornstein's talking about Mark Gahey to Liverpool now. So that's how strong.
Does that mean that Gomez is leaving?
I don't know. Like, no one's asked to leave, by the way, apart from Sepp van der Beek. Yeah. Nobody's asked to leave the club apart from him.
Now, look at the England team. What do you think?
It's the wrong way around. I don't know why they've got Gahey in the middle. I don't know why they got Gahey in the middle. Gahey plays on the left.
They should put Stones in the middle.
Yeah, he will be in the middle.
He'll probably end up in the middle.
Also, Rice and Kobe Manu were the wrong way around as well.
They're wrong, yeah. I don't like this for this guy.
When has Bellingham ever played on the left?
Well, when he was in
why are you putting square pegs in round holes again, Southgate?
See right here, if you're gonna play formation like that, you need Etse in there, or what's the name, or Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer, just put Cole Palmer there.
You could put Foden here and put Cole Palmer here, right?
But
Foden formation, there's a problem.
Play there either. I don't think they're going to be there. I think they're going to be behind Kane in the pocket.
What they should go is do exactly what Spain is doing. Go 4-2-3-1. Then you put Foden right in the middle. No, you put Jude in the middle, Foden on the right. Or Saka on the here, and then Foden here. Or I will even start. Well, yeah, okay, he played well. So this is the guy that I think you should not start. He should not.
I think you play all of them, mate.
I will play Watkins because Watkins will run behind. This guy is not going to run behind the defenders, which will
bring him on in the 60th minute. Then,
watch.
Kane's playing at home. Kane's playing at home. Like, he's used to that ground. He's used to that football pitch.
Yeah.
Like, Kane, I don't know. Like, I just feel like that we've got clutch players. And
you have clutch players.
Kane's a clutch player. Bellingham's a clutch player. Saka's a clutch player. You know, Rice can be a clutch player. Like Rice is due a goal. Like, he's had so many good shots. Like, they've hit the post, great saves.
Yeah.
You know, he's due a goal. We haven't seen any set pieces go in yet.
Yeah.
So I'm banking on a John Stones goal in this game.
Okay.
From a set piece. Remember the last final? Luke Shaw scored the goal for us.
Yeah.
So,
but he's not fit. Like back then, he was fit. He wasn't fit.
He won't get past the halfway line, mate. But that's okay because he's on the Lamina side. Sorry, Lamal.
Okay.
What is it?
People in the chat, please don't forget. And people watching, who's gonna watch it later, comment. You know, all we request is respect. But please, the likes, man. We're trying to get to 21. You guys have been blessing me with more than 21 likes every week, especially at the Sunday shows. Big up to K-Mac, always rolling through. Please go to K-Mac's channel. He's been more active on his channel nowadays, so you will see him coming up with stuff, some of his great content out there. So please go to K-Mac's channel and subscribe if you haven't. Like his content, help these Liverpool content creators out, because starting next season, this is going to be one of the most important seasons for Liverpool. Reason why? We have a new structure and then we have a new manager. So everything is going to be different. So you would need to hear from the content creators who make sense, not the ones who just want the clicks and the views. Otherwise, I promise you, you're going to lose your mind from day one. So people, please go to, you guys know, I always give big up Ants, man. I big up G, Jamie, the Copish, what's it called? Bejan Reds, Monts, 12 man. Those are the guys that I consistently watch. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Those are the ones, a few of them that we go there, and those are the ones you want to go watch. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Otherwise, you're just going to go to them people who just sensationalize, saying things just to make you like whatever they're saying or riling you up. That's not what it is. But if you want
to see a watch along as well, Drifty TV's doing a watch along. So
yes, Drifty also has come up with a show where he does
funny.
It'll be funny. Yeah, you're right, Neil. And Nuri has gone quiet, which is good because that's how Liverpool usually do their business. You guys say I'm with K-Mac. We need goals. Rodrigo will have a pick of Europe. K-Mac will want to come to the north of England. He's a yes, I've heard. He's a yes, I've heard.
Maybe Allison can persuade him.
Yeah. Yes, I heard you say that about Gomez and Nuri. I like the idea of them too. Okay. Richard Rios, his quality loves a dive.
Hey, Joe Gomez's nickname is the Bloodhound.
The Bloodhound. So he runs for days. Yeah.
All I'm saying.
You have Gordon that hasn't he hasn't even smelled the pitch yet. Well, sit on the bench and win a trophy, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's a monster as well. Goddamn funny. Yeah, Mons is the dude, man. He's another hard work. There's a few hard workers out there, man. They are on every day. So big up to them. Let YouTube recognize them. And again, I want to appreciate somebody who has helped me get to 280. Right now, the goal is 300. So before the end of the month, Neil, the bet is, can we make 300 before the end of the month? That's my bet. Please, people, let's get those subs in.
Are you at
big up yourself, Philip. Good to see you.
I'm at 275. Come on. There's the 5 people in here that subscribe.
I know 5 people right now. You guys to go to K-Mac's channel.
We go to
K-Mac's channel, and just go click it. That's it. It's simple. And then notification bell, please. Don't forget a notification bell. Big up, Philip. Good to see you. Trigger TV, big up to K-Mac. Thank you. So K-Mac, before we get out of here, because I know we all want to get ready to watch this game today, football needs to be saved. What I know you already picked your team that's going to win. You have England and Argentina. It's funny, I'm also on the other side, Spain and Colombia. But one game, a Liverpool player is going to win a Copa for sure. We know that it's guaranteed.
That's one good thing, isn't it?
A Liverpool player is going to win a Copa. And then on the other side, 50% chance that 2 Liverpool players will win a Euro. So it's going to be good matches. I know that it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. The nerves it's going to be rolling up. Hey, big up to Chris Angels. What's going on, man? Big up. Good to see you. Yeah, we're going for the Colombians, man. We need football to be saved. I'm already tired of people showing Messi holding, is it Yamela's baby picture? I still don't believe that's him. I think it's Photoshop. It's just a campaign they're trying to do. I don't care what people tell me, even if his parents told me. I don't believe it. It's just.
Have you seen the picture of Messi and Yamal when he's got the Liverpool shirt on?
No, I haven't seen it.
He's got a Liverpool shirt on.
I'm telling you, Uncle J Dub, Uncle J Dub, man, I need you to pull up that yacht and come talk to Barcelona and say, people, you owe me money. I'll take Yamal off you. I'll bring him back in 5 years. He will be at his peak. Yes, sir. So anything you want to tell the peoples, man?
That is a worry, by the way, today. Alexander's just kind of brought that up. That is a worry. If Messi wins, if he scores the winner, and they win the Copa America, does he get another Ballon d'Or? Like every time he wins something, he gets a Ballon d'Or now.
He does not deserve to sniff that Ballon d'Or. But if they give it to him again,
is that Messi getting another Ballon d'Or?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say Colombia needs to save football today, man. I cannot.
The only thing I've got is I did a show with Mons and I did a show with Mons and Cal and Jamie last Monday. It's on my channel. Check it out. It is absolutely hilarious. It's just 2 hours.
I think I watched a few of it.
It's just 2 hours of comedy and jokes.
Like, I saw a few of it.
If you haven't checked it out, chat, go and check it out. Like it's so good, so funny.
Big up, people. Big up.
Yeah, go check it out as well. Obviously, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. But remember, he said he's 5 away to getting 280. So people here, if you haven't, just go right there, click it, hit them 2 clicks, notification, the subscribe and the notification bell. And it looks like a bell too, so you don't have to look for anything else. So please do that. Thank you, people. We appreciate you guys. Please share, subscribe, and like. Get the likes up. Please get the likes up. Thank you for spending your time with us. Yeah, Euro and Copa is done, and then preseason starts this week. Preseason starts this week. We are back to Liverpool business, man. We are back to Liverpool business. Tomorrow I'll be back with what man them saying. I think I'm gonna try to have LFC vibes on Tuesday because we are back to business. So people, stay with me, rock with me. Same thing with K-Mac. We appreciate you guys. Big up yourselves, man. We really appreciate it. Could have been anywhere else, but you here. But enjoy the games. It's 2 great games today. I don't know how they did it, but this is one of the things where everything usually comes out together. You got Euro and Copa on the same day. Beautiful thing for football. We hope that everything is peaceful and people stay safe. Start the week strong. Kwesi Bold, K-Mac. Yes.